When I look at the beach traffic on a Sunday afternoon going northbound Route 1, and it backs up from the interchange back to Route 40 every Sunday afternoon. Commuters every day coming home from work, southbound on 95 to southbound Route 1, that backs up from the interchange back to 141, sometimes back into Wilmington.
DelDOT resident engineer Mark Buckaloo is in charge of the project, and its complexity has been a challenge.
Absolutely the most difficult job I've ever worked on. This project will make an immediate impact, and commuters will know that their tax dollars were well spent.
But before the project is done, things will get worse for drivers when all lanes of I-95 are closed to allow bridge beams to be put in place.
We can't have cars running underneath the beam, so we have to close it. And we broke the tours up into two different sections, when we do northbound and when we do southbound, which will help keep traffic moving, which I think is key. Any commuter wants to just keep moving.
Meanwhile, just a few miles north on I-95, the Route 202 interchange is also getting a much-needed overhaul.
The interchange was built in the early 60s. A lot of stuff has changed over the past 50 years, and really just making sure the interchange operates effectively now and into the future.
To say the traffic volume has increased here since the 60s is a gross understatement.
Yeah, this project has been talked about for many, many years. As many people that go through the interchange will see, as the traffic backs up on 95, if they're trying to get to northbound 202, or even if they're trying to go south on 202 into the city. So the project came from the recognition that this ramp needs to be addressed to address congestion and especially safety. It's an interchange that has a lot of safety issues.
The 202 work presents different challenges than the Route 1 project.
One of the things that makes this project challenging is the amount of rock that's up here. A lot of really hard rock, they call it Delaware Blue granite. And so anything we do, whether it's lowering 95 or even doing a lot of our ramp construction, we've had to do lots of blasting.
In addition to rebuilding the ramps from 95 to 202, some lanes of 95 will be lowered to improve safety.
The bridge 202 over 95 is pretty low. So in the past there has been trucks that were not supposed to be there, but if they were there, they would strike the bridge. So as part of the project, we are lowering 95 to get a better clearance for if trucks are there to get under the bridge.
And that will take time. The 202 work isn't projected to be done until December 2014, while the Route 1 interchange is on track to be done by the end of this year. So far, the weather has been cooperating with both timelines.
Last year we had a very good winter. This year, the same. We expect to see a little more snow this year than we did last year. But we're able to get some progress, still pushing forward.
These two projects mark the culmination of a major overhaul of I-95 and Route 202.
Ultimately, the public will see when these improvements are done, it will be a lot better for them to travel, especially during the peak hours, and of course a lot safer.
I'm very grateful to our higher-ups that support us and help us get this massive project completed and this massive headache for Delaware commuters completed, so that way they can get to work quicker, get to vacation quicker, without sitting in traffic and wasting their time, their valuable time.